So hello and welcome back to my C++ tutorial playlist. This video will just be a short continuation from our last video where we have set up this GitHub repository. And in this video I just want to show you how you can use this repository to create your own projects and also how to contribute to this project. And for that you will here to the fork and you name this project something and copy the main branch only. And here you can choose your owner. You will be able to choose yourself here, but for me I need to choose someone else now. Then I can create a fork. This will take a short moment. And then you will be able to clone this repository. Like so. And you can always see here if you are behind my fork or if you are ahead of the fork, and you will see how that will look like in just a moment. As we can see, we've checked it out and can now go into here, and we have checked out the project now. Then we can initially build this to check if everything works. And I think we have called it default. This will take a small second. Now we can build it. It will also take a small second. And after we are done with that, we can go into build directory, and here we already have the to-do list app. And we can see that it's working. So from here, from this main branch, we can launch our IDE. So either if we are using Visual Studio Code, we can use that, or we can also use something else. And we can also make changes. For example, we can go into the tests right here. And because this is really bad practice that we only want to test things that are visible to us, we will remove this. And we can add our changes. And we can, of course, also push these changes to the remote repository. And then if we refresh this site again, then we can see that we have our latest commit here, as we can see. And we will also see that this branch is now one commit ahead of the version that lies at my username. And here we can then choose to contribute and open a pull request. We can now describe what we changed. And then we can create a pull request like so. And then I can see here that I have now a pull request. On my account, I will then be able to merge these things into the main repository. As we can see, we are on the main repository and I have the rights to merge here. So I see this button here. You won't be able to see that if you don't have permission. But yeah, that I will just let these checks run for a second and then I will merge the pull request. And now, as you can see, our checks have succeeded. I can then, of course, still inspect all the changes that have been made and see, okay, these defines have been removed, which is probably a good thing. I can even ask Copilot and so on and so forth. And if I'm happy with all these changes, I can then get here, merge the pull request, and I can confirm the merge. And now it has been merged, and now it's also available here. And as you can see, our actions are still running. It will now build a new release and run all the GitHub actions that we have defined. And yeah, with that, you are now able to contribute to this project as well, or use it as a template for your own projects and can write all the code you want in your own editor. So that's already everything I wanted to show in this video. Thank you very much for watching again, and see you in the next video.